just finished our first night of boondocking, our first night in a harvest host. Well, and I would say our first night in the RV, but we've actually been in it before. So Tim, what did you learn?
So last night was boondocking. So that's where you pull in, you don't unhook, you do a fairly dry camp, and then you move on the next morning. So it's kind of cool to be able to do that. Couldn't do that in most RVs, at least easily.
Last night we stayed in a harvest host facility, and basically a harvest host is a network of places, attractions, farms, wineries, breweries, museums, pretty much you name it. Even churches have done harvest hosts, so there's another idea for you churches out there. And they allow you to spend the night for free as long as you go in and spend some money. So last night we stayed in a harvest host that was a brewery, and they have a tap house, and they have a great restaurant. The food at the tap house was wonderful. We were able to park in their parking lot, which was very level and very nice to stay in. So our first experience with a harvest host was, I would give it probably a 9 out of 10 because I take away 1 star since it was a little bit noisy at night with the traffic on the road that was nearby. Not because of the restaurant, but just because of the noise on the street. But other than that, it was a great experience.
Yeah, we met some cool people. It was kind of fun. We went to the restaurant, and the owner spent quite a bit of time with us. He's a Harley guy himself and has a Road King CVO. We talked a lot about some trips we've done on the PCH and other things. So it was kind of a fun experience because meeting new people who they also had an Airstream, so we learned some things from them about our unit, and it was fun. I need to learn 2 things. I need to learn about water. We just use gallon jugs for the time being. A lot of people do that, but you can carry water and use it. And I need to learn a little bit more about our electrical system, the charging and discharging of the batteries when you're using various appliances and outlets when you're boondocking. So still have a little bit of a learning curve. Well, we opened the windows. It was a pretty cool night. I overall slept pretty well. Had a little bit of noise in the trailer that kind of made it difficult from time to time, but other than that, it was good.
Yeah, I had some noise in the trailer that made it hard for me to sleep, and it was coming from your side of the room.
I think there must have been something outside my window making noise.
So I had a little harder time sleeping, but there was a lot of wind.
Oh, by the way, the rule in our household is he or she who goes to sleep first sleeps the best.
And that is why I did not sleep as well. So anyway, we're now on our way to our second night. We see that the hurricane is in Florida at this point and crossing over Florida. So we're going to stop, and Tim has a meeting, and then we'll head on through. Hopefully after the hurricane has gone by. We're going to wait until it gets all the way across the state, and then we will go through. So that's our first night of boondocking. Ciao.